Hello, Richard and Carolyn Hyde from Israel. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Hey, so the other night I was out on a walk and I saw one of my neighbors from 2 meters away, of course. I asked him, "Ma ta choshev al hamatzav shelanu?" What do you think about this situation? And he said, "Mefached." It scares me. I'm scared. And so, we came home and talked about it. What does that mean? Is this, this virus is very real, of course.
Yeah, and it isolates us. It puts us by ourselves. We're scared. We're wondering, what's going to happen next. We've got problems, of course, with our jobs and income and paying bills and all these things. So it's very, very real. But the question is, what is really, God's side on this? And of course, He knows our situation. He cares for us and He loves us and He knows everything about it. But I'm thinking that maybe this is more a pandemic of fear rather than the coronavirus.
Yeah.
The question is how are we going to respond? Last week in the Torah portion, it was about Moses going up Mount Sinai and getting the 10 Commandments. And then, of course, he's up there and the people are wondering, what happened to Moses? We don't know when this guy's coming back. Did he just leave us out here in the desert to die and for us to die out here with no food and no water? And so they decided that they wanted to build the golden calf, right? And so they took their eyes off of what God had done. Look at all the miracles that He had done before and how He was with them. And He was giving them the Word of God. And they just missed what God was doing. And so that's really the point that we wanted to stress today, is that God really is in charge. He loves us. He cares for us. He knows everything about what's going on. And and
I want to add this.
Go ahead.
With the whole world on lockdown this weekend, I would say that this is the first time that the whole world has taken a Shabbat. And
Isn't that great?
the funny thing is that the Parashat Shavua, the Torah portion of the week, begins with Moses calling the people together and telling them the Lord said to keep Shabbat. Not in a religious way, but in a way like in an Isaiah 58 way, a way that is honoring to God.
Exactly. I was just about to say about during World War II in the concentration camps. Of course, that was a tremendously horrible time. And the people that actually survived the camps the best were the ones that were reaching out and helping other people. They weren't just concentrated up on their needs and how bad things were going, which was true, but they took their energy and their efforts and their hearts and reached out to help other people. And that would be my encouragement today, is for us just to do that. That's kind of what we've been trying to do, even with our media team. Yesterday we were out on the streets talking with people and encouraging them and bringing people food. And Carolyn has offered her services here in the neighborhood.
And the Moatzah in the region, because I used to be a nurse. And so they've taken my name and info, and I told them anyone who's homebound, I'll go see them.
Yeah, so I just encourage that, and I'm sure many of you are doing that. You're reaching out and to bless people and to speak good words to people, to have encouragement and appreciation and gratitude. That can, if you're feeling down, that's something that can really change the whole atmosphere. Just call somebody up and tell them how much you appreciate them. Like this, we want to tell you guys how much we appreciate you so much and hanging with us during this difficult time. Really in my spirit, I think God's going to pull us through this quicker than we might think.
Maybe by Pesach.
Yeah,
by
which would be
Passover.
Wonderful. But thank you guys so much. We appreciate and we love you and we think about you and we're praying for you and we just want to encourage you.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך. יאהב אדוני פניו אליך ויהונך. יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישים לך Shalom. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May He make His face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May He lift up His countenance upon you and grant you peace. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom. Remember what shalom is? It's It's all that you need at just the right amount. And that's
Amen.
exactly what God will give you as we press into Him. All that you need at just the right amount. God
Amen.
bless.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Good day.